Virgo. How are you? It's your Force Fairy here. Nice to see you again, Virgo. Virgo. What's going on with the volatility of Virgos this week? Let's take a look. I'm feeling hesitant, Virgo. Why? Why is it when I pick up your cards I feel hesitancy? What are you hesitant about, Virgo? Let's take a look. Are you having doubts? Are you second guessing yourself? Virgos are pretty confident in what, let's see, how many? 3. So it's a little side story, boys. 7 of Cups. And in your 7 of Cups, it really seems that it's the dreams, that you're making plans based on your dreams, that you can see and you see these other cities that you've built, other dreams that you have made come true. That's what this is. King of Cups. This is a beautiful energy of mature. He's the king of emotions. He's the king of love. Looking at, I'm hearing his dreams Virgo, you making your dreams. You could be working. I said working with. You could be working for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio man, and the Emperor. Interesting. For some of you, this Scorpio is in fact a father figure. Bottom of the deck. The World. Something is coming to a victorious and successful ending. I don't want to look. The boys, as far as the editing, they don't like it when I look underneath the deck. Oh, yes. That was just a little one. It's just a little spirit side story. Okay. So, now I'm going to take that. 10 of Cups. Virgo. Is this with that King of Cups that we just saw in the little side story? That you're experiencing the 10 of Cups. This is more love than one could possibly even imagine. 10 Cups. 2 of Swords. And is this something that you do not see? Or that you refuse to see? That you are in fact living in a 10 of Cups? 6 of Cups. Your higher self is saying, this love that you're experiencing with the 10 of Cups, that you might be protecting your heart. Again, I see. And do you see how that heart is, it's almost like you're protecting something that you've already given, right? For some of you. And this is a nostalgia card. This is remembering your childhood, remembering what it felt like to be innocent, to be excited about imagining, using your imagination, going to, whether it be parks or vacations with your family. For some of you, this 10 of Cups love is someone that you really feel you've known your whole life. In other lifetimes. And you just know it. That's beautiful. Focus on foundation. Knight of Pentacles. That's your energy, Virgo. That's you putting in the work. That's you looking into the future. Seeing where the light goes. Those are all opportunities that you're gathering, that you are collecting. And I just noticed on this pentacle is an acorn. So these little pentacles, as you're looking, discovering, seeing them into the future, you are going to plant them and you are going to see, wow, great things grow is what I'm hearing. In the past, recent past, the 2 of Cups. This 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups and 10 of Cups are all connected. Because this 2 of Cups love, you are experiencing 10 of Cups love. And the 6 of Cups is what your higher self is saying. Yes, Virgo, you know exactly who this is. They have your heart. Ooh. Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. This is the Queen of Truth. Queen of Communication. I kind of call her the contract queen. Because she is very Libra for me. The King of Swords is Aquarius, and of course the Knight is Gemini. So this is Libra. You could work in the justice field, but this is you doing a lot of reading over contracts. You could also, what is it when you fix them or change them? It's when you modify them? I don't know. That's what I'm picking up off the Queen of Swords. And it could be just your work, right? Or you could be really developing something moving forward that you need to cover legally. We'll find out with some clarifiers how you see yourself. The Page of Wands. You're curious. What are you curious about, Virgo? What are you curious about? It could be, and I'm seeing her play this beautiful violin. It could be something that you used to do when you were a child. Again, with this Six of Cups up here, that you're curious if you can still do it. Well, I wonder if I can still play the violin. I wonder if I can still play piano. I wonder if I can still dance. I wonder if I can still, whatever that means to you. How other people see you as being worried. And when it's right adjacent this Queen of Swords, there's something that's worrying you. It could be legally. Hope and or fear is the Knight of Cups. This is your creativity. And I'm connecting it to this page. You're curious about what it is you used to do and if you can still do it. Try it, Virgo. And the outcome, Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. And I noted in, what card was it? It was the first one out in that side story where you're building on different dreams. So it was the Seven of Cups. Do you see in the background here that it's the same figure over and over and over and over again? That you've been through these battles time after time after time, but you're still ready. That's very interesting to me because I see this as lifetimes. In past reads, I read this image as different lifetimes, and you're still the warrior. You're still going at it. However, today, it's almost like you have been through this same and you're putting an end to it, whatever that is for some of you. So, that what you might not see, Virgo. Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. You are working on something, and it feels brand new. What is it that you're working on? And you've got support. I see two figures. You've got support. For you femmes out there, you've got the support of a masculine right here holding you up. Intertwined with you in your life. Beautiful. Look at this. This is beautiful. All right. Ten of Cups. First card out. Virgo. The Ten of Cups. This is a lot of love. This is everything that you've really wanted and wished for. This is a reflection of all the love that you give. Eight of Cups. I'm going to put this here. I want to see what else comes out. Because the Eight of Cups is really leaving something that is not emotionally fulfilling. And now it's bringing me up to this Two of Swords. Do you refuse to see that you are in a Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, and you've emotionally left? Have you detached? Oh, it's right beside this Queen of Swords. Have you detached your emotions from this Ten of Cups? The reason being is that you do not want to get disappointed. What are you holding on to, Virgo? Are you holding on to a Ten of Cups that you've emotionally left? Let's see what this Two of Cups is about. Happiness. So are you rebuilding with this and stabilizing this happiness, this love with the Four of Pentacles financially? Stabilizing. Stability and security. One more. And defending it, believing in it. I'm hearing more believing than defending. There's no need to defend. Oh, I suppose you could really feel that you need to defend your happiness. Yes, for some of you. So then that makes me very curious about this Eight of Cups. And it's clarifying the Ten of Cups. Has your Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords part of you, emotionally detached from this Ten of Cups? I almost want to go here next to understand what's going to come up beside this Eight of Cups. Strength and bravery to speak your mind, to communicate what it is that you need and or want, and the seeds that you've planted. So having the strength to communicate, and I'm hearing, and to write up contracts, to write up agreements regarding, and it could be for some of you in living situations, equality, what it is that you have already invested. And this feels like you're holding back. What are you holding? Are you holding back your emotions? Are you holding back that you are experiencing a Ten of Cups and you don't want, and happiness with the Sun? And it's regarding this Two of Cups for a lot of you and all the work that you've put into it. So now it makes me want to go into the work night, the Knight of Pentacles, taking action with the Knight of Wands. And no action. This is very dualistic, isn't it? So, this is resting. Before you take action. And the action knight, the Knight of Wands, he really goes for it regardless of whether he's emotionally attached or not. I mean, he's passionate, so there are emotions that are driving him. And you're looking towards the actions that you're going to take, but this slow energy, this is very dualistic, very slow, not moving, slow energy. And I've put the fours together just so I can see what are you not moving on, and yet you move into this night. So that makes me want to go down to the page. How you see yourself is the Empress. Beautiful energy. And that because this is the Almighty Creator right here, the Empress. She gives birth too. So you're curious about, and another night. And are you going to then take action? For some of you, it could be you want to, but you are not attaching emotions to. You want to get pregnant. You want to have a child. But not just yet. So you've planted the seeds. Interesting. And this is in the near future. You might have to, again, if this is an adoption, go through the paperwork, having the strength to go through those hoops. Because you're curious about being a mom for some of you, and you want to take action on this. We've got a slow, very slow energy with the Knight of Pentacles of going through it, waiting with the Four of Swords till the time is ready, and then taking action. Taking action with the Knight of Swords. So let's go up to the Six of Cups, because this, again, when the Empress comes up, the Six of Cups, it's about the Queen of Swords. And again, I'm putting her right above that Eight of Cups, because the Queen can very much detach from her emotions. Oh, and learning. What have you learned, Virgo? Have you learned to detach? Oh, I'm seeing it now. Have you learned to detach from, let's say, childhood memories? Because this is very much out of the Six of Cups. This is a lot of nostalgia, a lot of childhood memories. Are you learning how to detach from these to then be able to take action moving forward? Okay. How other people see you is worried about these actions. I'm going to put this here. The Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. All right, Virgo. What I see with all these worries is you releasing them. What I see with everything that disappointed you emotionally, that you felt you had to walk away, you're just releasing it, releasing it. And you have that one sword, that sword of truth, that the Queen of Swords, she's the only queen that has what would be considered a sword as a weapon. So she's armed. So when I see your higher self, seeing you as the Queen of Swords, and in the near future, Queen of Swords, this is very much a Queen of Swords energy. That with self-love, and you might be letting go of traditions that you grew up with, and detaching from them, okay? You might be then sort of going through and deciphering through what it is that you value, the strength to let go of the things that you do not value, does not line up with you and how you want to raise your children. If you are starting a new family, how it was that you were raised, you take only the best, only the good things, and the Queen of Swords makes decisions. Communicates. This is why we are homeschooling, as an example, and you might have been raised by teachers, and the teachers are like, but the public system, you were born and raised in the public system, we took you to the public system, and you're saying yes, but the public system has now changed. You've been retired for a couple of decades now, and I'm homeschooling, right? This is just an example of what it is that you're releasing from your childhood, traditions that you're releasing. Because the Hierophant is very much a traditional and card that has to do with structure. And are you now structuring your life with love, with self-love? Beautiful. This is beautiful energy, and that of letting go. Knight of Cups. Do we have all 4 knights? We have, don't we? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and now the Knight of Cups. And there's that cup right there that you are fussing. This is very much, and for some of you, determined. You are determined to really take action towards the restrictions or the traditions or the structures, old structures, and that is you're creating new ones with love. This is exactly what I'm seeing. You are creating new ones. And for some of you, you're talking yourself in and out of what it is that you create. It could be music for some of you. Whatever it is that you're creating, you're sort of battling in your mind about it. Okay, let that go. Let all those worries go with the 9 of Swords. 9 of Wands, the Emperor. We have both the Emperor and the Empress. And the 7 of Swords. You are turning away from lies. It could be lies to yourself, lies, deception. This is skeevy energy, and you're having nothing to do with it. You are getting into action mode. If the Empress is more about receptivity and growing, birthing, the Emperor is really about taking those steps, taking actions. And it's right above this Queen of Swords. So you are taking the actions to decipher, when you are really diligent and determined. When you are, what's the word? You're making decisions as to what you're going to keep and what you're going to let go. In all aspects of your life, in love, in money, in career, in health. You're really taking a look at, nostalgically, at what it is that you've grown up with and what it is you want to take moving forward. And the 3 of Pentacles, you're working on making those moves forward, working on the plans. The 6 of Swords is about making plans to make a move. And then with the Emperor energy, you are going to communicate that with the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. And you are then pushing forward what it is you've planted, what it is that you, and again, this is divine timing, so any investments that you've made, I'm just hearing Virgo's invested money, Virgo's invested time, effort, and skills into different startups, companies that might be small. And it could be with someone that you love, especially with this Three of Pentacles. So let's get some angel numbers on this. I see 448. You're making some moves with all 4 knights on the table, Virgo. You're making some moves. You got the king. I said the king. You've got the emperor and the empress on the table. And with the 2 of cups, that could be, I've got Aries, I've got Taurus, Libra, I've got Taurus again here, Leo twice. You could be dealing with any of these zodiac signs that you're defending the love that you are experiencing, the 10 of cups that you have. And you're walking away. You're turning your back on any lies and deceit, whether it be self-deceit, whether it be your own mind that you are curbing, or outside influences, and you're taking actions based on your truth. Beautiful. Okay, 448. Your angels are encouraging you to know that they are creating and curating your path according to your intentions and divine law. 487. 487. Your journey entails you being a teacher, leader, spokesperson. Stand up and be heard. That's what the Queen of Swords does. She stands up and she is heard. She's listened to. She's respected. I see 775. 775. The direction angels are surrounding you at this time to help you make sense of the way ahead. They are waiting for you to be focused so that they can take you forward. Get focused and be open to guidance. That's beautiful. I see 744. Let's go back to 744. Angels are blessing your pathway with spiritual abundance. Absolutely. That's the 10 of Cups right there. All of your previous concerns about security, wellness, or having enough are now being overcome. The doors to opportunity are being opened, and your income is increasing. 674. Any numbers that you see on my table, Virgo, that I do not read aloud, those are personal messages for you. Get your book and take a look. If you do not have an Angel Numbers book, go to the description box below, click on the link, and grab yourself a book for all future reads. 674, last one, Virgo. Your angels want to be a part of your bigger picture, but they need your permission. Call them in and allow them to support the expansion of your purpose and your soul. That's what the expansion, Empress card. It could be of your own purpose and of your own soul, or the soul of someone else, just for you pregnant ladies out there. And that's what I see for you, Virgo, and I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Force Fae. Bye for now.